Now, royal news overnight. Harry and Meghan are to be questioned as part of a lawsuit in the US. It's brought by Meghan's half-sister. Ross is in Los Angeles with all of the details. Just when you thought they could get on with things, they're kind of pulled back into yet more headlines. What's happening, Ross?
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, they may be questioned as part of this US defamation case that has been brought around by Meghan's half-sister Samantha. This is if the case continues. Yeah. Meghan tried to bring out a motion to stop the depositions in the civil case from taking place. That was dismissed by the judge. Samantha is suing Meghan for defamation and injurious falsehoods for about $75,000. This is following on from that interview, the infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey, and she claimed that Meghan made demonstrably false and malicious statements to a worldwide audience. But as we said, if the case continues, right, I still think there's a lot to go on between now and the possibility of a case itself.
No, indeed. Now, look, yesterday we were talking about Madonna, weren't we? She's not happy, Ross. She's not having it. And when Madonna's not happy, stand by your beds.
Absolutely. She took to Instagram, very full, very frank. She said, instead of focusing on what I said in my speech, which was about giving thanks for the fearlessness of artists like Sam and Kim, of course they won the Grammys, many people chose to only talk about close-up photos of me taken with a long lens camera by a press photographer that would distort anyone's face. Once again, I'm caught in the glare of ageism and misogyny that permeates the world we live in, a world that refuses to celebrate women past the age of 45 and feels the need to punish her if she continues to be strong-willed, hard-working and adventurous. She goes on to say that she feels she's been degraded by the media since the beginning of her career, but that she's happy to do the trailblazing so that all women can have an easier time in years to come. So there we are. That's from Madonna, and she's saying it like it is. Yeah.
She is indeed a trailblazer. You can't take anything away from Madonna. The support she's given to, you know, the LGBT community before it was, if you like, fashionable. She is astonishing, but with a caveat, I still wish that she hadn't felt the need to do that to her face. Having said that, she can do whatever she likes because she's Madonna. So there. Now, look, tell me about Ashton Kutcher, because he's been talking about why he looked a little bit awkward on the red carpet.
I do feel sorry for Ashton here, and I've got an exclusive interview for you on Friday with Ashton and Reese Witherspoon, his co-star in the new movie. So more about that on Friday. But Ashton's been out doing a lot of press, doing the red carpet alongside Reese. And you know what it's like now, Lorraine? I mean, even, you know, we've had the whole J-Lo and Ben Affleck thing, and then people out here going, is there trouble in the marriage? And you go, well, no, she just gave him a little bit of a ticking off at the Grammys. He obviously wanted to be somewhere else. It's not like, oh, my goodness me, the marriage is about to end. But this is the problem, that people jump on absolutely everything. It's all clickbait. It's like, oh, my goodness me. So, of course, he was saying that when he was on the red carpet, and he's good friends with Reese, and, of course, he's married to Mila Kunis, it's like, do I put my arm round her? Do I put my hands in my pocket? Does it look like I'm not a friend? Does it look like we're having an affair? Anyway, he was on the Chicks in the Office podcast and explained a little bit more. I feel your pain.
My wife called me. She texted Reese and I together. And she's like, guys, you gotta act like you like each other. If I put my arm around her and was like all friendly with her, I'd be having an affair with her. Like that would, the rumor would be that I'm having an affair with her.
Right.
If I stand next to her, I put my hands in my pockets. So there's no chance that like that could be the rumor. The rumor is we don't like each other.
Yeah, you guys hate each other.
Yeah. Oh, see, you can't do right for doing wrong in La La Land.
Yep.
Now, look, this is a lovely reunion, sort of. The stars of Clueless have been reunited.
Absolutely. Elisa Silverstone, Alyssa Donovan, 27 years on from Clueless. They're back as the characters as Cher and Amber. It's a Super Bowl ad. You'll see it all. But here's a little bit of it. I tell you, it's just brilliant seeing them back together, and it's funny too.
She looks absolutely brilliant. That is very, very funny. I love when they do that. They're doing a Breaking Bad one as well, which is terrific. Now, look, Pamela Anderson has been in the news a lot. We talked about her yesterday as well. But very interestingly, she took the time and the trouble to write to Britney Spears.
Yeah, could be the start of a beautiful friendship. She was on ET in Canada. She was talking about it, saying that she'd sent a private message to Britney talking about how they face, hardships in their personal lives. And of course, because Britney herself had actually spoken out and just said that, wow, Pamela, she would just thank you for being the most amazing sex symbol at the height of Baywatch. And still to this day, this is what Pammy had to say.
Fascinating. And she knows, if anyone knows, I would imagine those two women should go and have a good old chat, have a cup of tea and a right good old shared experience blether.
Spill the tea.
Yeah, on their own though, on their own, away from everyone else. Ross, thank you, as always. Always great to talk to you.
Thanks,
talk to you real soon.